The nonsense of international break is finished. The Premier League is back. Sheffield Wednesday is awful, and Hull got a draw. Welcome to the Kicking Off Football Podcast. My name is Blair. I'm joined by my former boss, now current co-host, Ben Ballantyne. All right, Ben?
I'm very good, thank you. Thanks to John
Well-
Egan's 97th minute equaliser.
No, dirty blade. That looks like a nice warm jump you've got there, mate.
Oh yeah, weather's turned on it, mate.
But I don't know. Where's the climate change fanatics? Because it's been quite a cold September, this, hasn't it? Exactly. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. This is the kicking off weather.
Okay, we'll kick off at weather. I'm meant to be doing my backyard today. Rained all day.
Oh, right. Got rained off.
I got about an hour in, and then
We had football training for kids team, and parents are messaging like, "Is it on? Because it's raining." I was like, "We're gonna be playing in this for about 9 months, love." It's gonna,
Do you know what country you live in?
Yeah, if we don't play in rain, I don't know what we will be able to ever play football.
I'm also joined by my very good friend Joe. All right, Joe.
Hello. Relieved man, but good.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. And I think he's been enjoying the darts. We're joined by a semi-decent dart player, Ross the Toss. How are you going,
Hello
Ross?
there. I'm good. You say I'm enjoying the darts. It's been a bad week.
Oh, no. Personally.
The end of the season. Our last game was last week, but we were in second. Team behind us were 5 points behind, and they pulled out a 7-2 win. So that means they finished second, got promoted. Another season in Division 2 for the Roman Bath next season. But it's all right. You improve, you would evolve, you adapt. We'll be back stronger.
It's not how hard you get a hit. It's not how hard you hit, is it? It's not how hard you get it.
Exactly. And keep throwing forward.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into the football. We'll start off with probably the biggest game this weekend, which was the Manchester derby. Ben, it was. I said last week I was pretty adamant that Man City were going to smash Leeds today, and it's turned out that's the case because it looks like Ruben Amorim's system still isn't working. Funny enough.
Well, he wants to stick with it, doesn't he? He will not change for love nor money. It doesn't matter what the results are, and they've still got no legs in midfield, have they? They just get run all over. They can't. They kind of look okay going forward in build-up play, but then once they get into the final third, it just seems to break down. I don't know. Like, there's so much wrong with it, isn't it? That I don't think any of the players believe in the system. They're not enjoying the football. But like we've said for a while, there's been quite a lot of managers now that haven't been able to get a song out of them players.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy Doku started. I thought he played very well today, actually. Constantly running. That's what you want when you ring us, is running forward. It sounds daft, but there's so many times this in the modern times where your ringers just stop running forward and go backwards a lot. So it was refreshing, I thought.
He's definitely one of the more direct players in the league. He loves just running at people and trying to do a little bit of skill. I remember when he first came and he gave Trent a very torrid time. And yeah, he's just a lovely player to watch because you don't see that many going direct. And I mean, it paid off today. That how we managed to actually get that cross in at second chance, that was unbelievable. And Foden's header were probably just as good as the cross.
Well, he murdered Shaw, didn't he?
Yeah.
The fact that they've got Luke Shaw playing for them and starting, and he's their best left back, is telling, isn't it? I mean, 10 years ago he looked class, but let's be right. He should have been moved on from him by now.
Playing left centre back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing left centre back, and he's not been a good left back for a couple of years. So now on his day he's very good, but a few of those days are gone, I think now. Dorgu's probably one of the more bright players in the back five, but when the others and a bit lackluster, like, and I don't get the whole let's take off my like centre backs and put on fresh legs.
No, he does it every
Why
game,
does a
doesn't
back three need fresh legs? You got Yoro, who actually played pretty well, gets taken off for Maguire, and then Maguire gives Haaland a goal, and you're like, it's baffling. My other half supports him, so I watch him pretty much every week, and it always just never looks good.
Every game though, it's every game. You're right. He takes off centre backs every game and puts new ones on.
It's just a waste of subs for me.
Win, lose or draw. Well, normally losing.
But it messes up the system. As much as the system doesn't work that well, he purposely messes the system up, but he throws off that sort of momentum if they did have some by making really weird substitutions. And yeah, baffling really. But yeah, he's sticking to his guns as all great managers do.
Ross, you enjoying the Man United downfall still? I mean, it's been going on for quite some time.
It makes it worth getting up in the morning every day. It's rise and shine. They've lost again. I'm going to skip out of bed tomorrow morning because my manager at work's a Man United fan from Scarborough, of course. Hey up, lad. Them Manchester boys did all right. It fucking does me tits in, man. Absolutely does me tits in. We were doing a bloody football quiz. It was a slow day at work. Doing a football quiz the other day. I'll tell you what, he doesn't even remember Manuccio. Some fan. Some fan. So how many Angolans have you got playing for you, lad? Come on. You've got to be able to pull that one out, surely. Scored 2 goals for Hull. Come on. Sort your shit out.
Did you know that, Ben?
Yes.
But yeah, I love it. Long may it continue. But guaranteed they're going to fuck him off, get somebody else in. New manager bounce. They're going to look fucking mint on the 3rd of January when they play fucking Leeds United. I can tell you now. I can see it. And then they'll go back to being shit again. But as long as they get their 3 points against us,
we'll talk about Leeds United in a bit, mate.
How long do you think he's got?
Let's talk about Haaland first. Ben's but Haaland.
Good Leeds lad.
He scored the second goal. I know. If only you were playing for England, eh? Haaland got 2, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is the better one out of the 2?
Well, his first one's very good, isn't it? As he takes it across his body and then dinks the keeper as he comes out.
Yeah.
His other one's, his other one, for most people, you would think there's maybe a chance they might miss. They've got a fair distance to run, but every time he gets the ball and that happens, you might as well, you put your.
He scores that third goal. He scores it all the time, doesn't he? That.
Yeah. Just bends it round. There's nothing you can do about it.
And he just passes it into the. He always hits the post as it goes in.
Yeah. But he's always like very positive, isn't he? Whenever he gets those chances, he knows exactly what he's going to do. There's never any second thought in it, and he's just a big, powerful machine, isn't he? But I was impressed with his link-up play today as well. The amount of times he dropped off those 3 defenders and just linked up play, and then picked up a pocket of space as play built up again. Were very good.
Which is
there's loads of pockets of space though. Against
I'm gonna say he normally gets criticised for like how little he does touch the ball, and today he touched the ball quite a lot. And
like prime David Silva, finding that space.
I was just like, that just shows you how bad Man United are at the moment, doesn't it? Like,
yeah, they're shocking. Well, not unfortunately, but I can't work out why he just consistently plays 2 midfielders that can't run.
Well, they haven't got anyone else. They've got Manu, but Manu's not very good. He had 16 decent games before Euros, and that was it.
But the one thing he can do is run.
He actually looked not that bad when he came on because they've had no one running when he did put some pressure on and had a couple of breaking runs. It looked good. But I mean, yeah, it's how high the bar is, isn't it, at the minute?
He's not that play up people for what the Man United fans think he is. I mean, they talk about him like he's Moses Caicedo, don't they? Do you know what I mean? And it's like he's nowhere near
I think they did. I think they're realising now.
Yeah.
I think the biggest regret Man United fans have got was thinking Fred and McTominay were not good enough and slagging them off when they were the only two that had any bloody legs in that midfield. And
Well, funny enough, Rasmus Højlund scored on his debut for Napoli yesterday.
but it's a worldie and all.
Yeah, and I think the Napoli owner or someone's come out and said Man United is the worst club at ruining players at the moment, and they can't believe they've got him. Pretty much, they pretty much said that. Paraphrasing, but
I said to Brooke earlier, there's got to be some sort of curse on United because every player seems to go be absolutely terrible, leave, and then be great. Seems to be every single player as well.
Sesko had, I think, did he have one attempt? In the first 5 minutes? It weren't that good of a shot, really. I mean, it was quite easy save for Donnarumma.
Yeah, we brought it down on his chest.
Yeah.
But you got to feel for him. He got fed nothing. Pretty much all game. He didn't get anything.
Starving.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Seska fender.
I love that. He ain't offended anyone. I don't think he's offending anyone at the moment.
He's restraining order on 6-yard box.
At 2-0, Joe, Donnarumma pulled off a really good save from Burmo, and that's exactly why they signed Donnarumma. And like we said last week, is that the reason why they've gone for Donnarumma rather than dropping the passing out the back keeper and just going for someone who's a really good goalkeeper when it comes to stopping the ball going in your net.
Yeah, and I mean he was winning everything in air as well because he's a monster. He just comes out, punches ball, and it just alleviates that pressure straight away. I mean, there's a reason why he's serial winner with most clubs that he's been at, and can't see much change in it at City.
26 years old, mate. Can you believe it?
It honestly feels like he's been around for about 40 years.
Yeah.
It's a rough barn at that for a 26-year-old.
No, all that money.
Yeah, I saw that.
When he has that stint at Fenerbahce, he'll have all this sorted.
When he's 35, he'll look 15.
He'll like that United strand lad. He'll like that lad.
He's not getting a haircut for a few years, is he?
No, not unless they get relegated.
That's why they're expanding. That's why they're expanding stadium.
Fit him in.
To get it in.
I wonder if it gets DFRs, and do you think he's just gonna go lads, I've got.
Come on, lads. I can't see.
He's gonna have to get dreadlocks or something soon, isn't he? Just to keep it in order.
Yeah, if he appeared here with going public transport and nothing.
Like a boom pole.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for whoever has to sit behind him if he goes to Man United games because they aren't seeing bugger all.
I think they'll probably be happy about it.
How many breed of bird do you think's in his hair?
I
don't know, but he certainly looks like a tit, that's for sure. Come on!
I'll tell you what, though, he's loyal, isn't he? He is loyal to that cause.
I don't think he was expected to go on this long.
Yeah, but it's hard to win 5 games on bounce, so full stop. I think it's a hard task.
Yeah, but this is Manchester United we're talking about.
Yeah, it's Manchester United Football Club we're talking about here. You've got to use the full name.
I mean, if they get relegated next season, they should be in a shout at getting a haircut, isn't he?
Agent 47 all over.
Run it back.
It's a fire hazard, mate. It's health and safety. Anyway. So we'll leave it there. But like you said, Ben, how long's Amorim got? For me, at then post-match interview, it sounded like he's trying to get sacked. But he came with it because he said it again. He said it after the Grimsby game as well. I won't change my philosophy. If you want to change me. It just sounds like, but he just wants to get paid off, and That's what I'm reading into anyway.
But the managers that can turn around and say, I will not change my philosophy is Pep Guardiola because he fucking wins everything. When you're not winning football matches, you cannot be that arrogant to go, no, I ain't changing anything to try and win a football match. I'm just going to give them plan A and they go out and bloody do it.
I mean, even when your philosophy is not working against Grimsby.
Even there. Grimsby didn't even just sit back and defend, though either.
No. And they had loads of chances, loads of space in behind, a bit like today, and it was just embarrassing, isn't it? It's just, well, be weird if they start winning again.
Maybe we won't know what to say, will we?
No.
I won't say a bloody thing.
We'll just skip that fixture every week, shall we?
We'll move on to Burnley Liverpool, Joe.
Do we have to?
For me, Burnley did exactly what, if I was a Burnley fan, I'd expect them to do, and that's try not to get beat. Because there's no point going toe to toe with you because you just get absolutely smashed all over.
No.
But from a Liverpool perspective, it was frustrating, boring. Go on, have your little 5 minutes.
I thought it was obviously boring on the most part. It's just kind of like waves of attacks, and I don't really think Burnley pushed. I don't even think they wanted to play on counter, to be honest. It didn't really feel like they went over the halfway line. I think all I remember was the one shot that they had over the bar in about the 18th minute, 19th minute, something like that. And but yeah, I mean, obviously, fair play. They did shut up shop and defend incredibly well. I've not seen stats, but they must have been in double figures for block shots.
Yeah, 12.
Wait, 12. Yeah, I mean they were very good. Obviously, Ugachuk, I think, were lucky not to get a red anyway because he obviously nearly snapped McAllister's ankle. But yeah, unlucky to get sent off. But a silly challenge and then a silly handball. Like I didn't expect us to score. I said to my partner, like, we could play until next Sunday and not score at this rate. And yeah, it took a defensive lapse, let's say. He just lost his mind and put his arm up. So that's where we get it. But
turned his back as well. That was the most frustrating.
Turned his back and then threw his elbow out. Really weird. But yeah, I did take a little bit of happiness though that it was a former United player that did it. But no, overall, I thought, yeah, very sort of underwhelming. But like I said, we had enough chances where we could have probably won. And I think if we had a bit more sharpness up front, we should have got a couple. Like Ekitike passing it across the box, and there's no one on end of it, not even close. And then I think he had one where Gakpo did the same and passed it through. And if he were half a yard in front, he'd have scored. So yeah, I think sharpness needs to be there, and at the minute it's not.
Because for me, it was mad that you had the amount of possession you did, the amount of block shots you did, and Dubravka's only made 3 saves all game, and I don't even really remember what those saves were. You know, like he made any worldies or anything. But that wasn't necessarily just down at Liverpool. I thought you've got to give Burnley a lot of credit and especially Scott Parker, he's obviously learned his lesson from when he was in the Premier League before, of that it's not a good idea to go toe to toe with the big boys because you're going to get battered.
Speaking of managers who can learn from mistakes, he's done a good job of it. I think if they play rigidly like that with a little bit more attacking flair against some of the lower Premier League teams, they're gonna do very well because we really struggle to break down those lines. The 5-3, it was just like suffocating. But I don't think we did ourselves any favour. We barely played it out into wings, and when we did, we didn't overload, so they just had 3 players there waiting. It's just, I mean,
it was similar to the England performance, wasn't it? If you didn't do any overlaps out wide or anything, you were just trying to break through them.
Salah's decision making, I thought, was a little.
He was off
poor today. Gakpo similar on the other side. Ekitike was trying to make things happen. He was coming deep. He was pushing on and trying to find the space. But there was no space to find.
So Szoboszlai started right back again.
Yeah.
Is Frimpong injured, or is it just because Szoboszlai is that good of a player, but is just preferring him? We'll
Frimpong's been injured. He's only just come back into fitness to get on bench. That's why he came on for about 7 minutes or whatever, 6 minutes at the end of the game.
Kirk has
But,
had a stinker and all, didn't he?
Yeah, was that
Yeah.
an injury substitution or was it
No,
was it
tactical.
hooked?
He got booked.
He
and
got
he
booked for the dive, then had a foul that were very silly on halfway line.
Yeah.
And then Slot went, no, mate, took him off, and he said to him on sideline, you could tell that he sort of did a line and said, like, that were lucky on
a line?
halfway line. Stop. Did a line, yeah.
Scousers.
That's his Ibiza. That's his summer Ibiza Slot coming out. But yeah, you could see that he were just annoyed with how it had gone, and obviously said it in the interview after. I think that we weren't best pleased.
He did that a few times last season, though, Slot, didn't he? If someone's having a bad game, he don't care.
First game of season, week 1, so he had a torrid first half, so he just hooked him.
Kirkes did get lucky on that second one because they played a long ball up to Jadon Anthony, and bearing in mind, he was facing with his back to goal, but he was the last man, and usually you will at least get a yellow because you're breaking the counter attack up. I think he was. I think probably if it had been the other way around, you'd have probably seen a Burnley player go. But I thought he got lucky, and obviously Slot thought exactly the same because he was off a minute. It looked destined he was going to get sent off.
Yeah, I think because it's obviously his first challenge, it's one of them where I think sometimes they're pressured, aren't they, into thinking it's too early to give anything. I think it happened in the United game today. They were pushing on, and one of City players just pulled someone back, but they didn't get a yellow card because it were 2 or 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
But it just seems to be no consistency in refereeing, as we always say.
Well, funny enough, should say that, Joe, because I thought like there were a lot of VAR involvement this weekend, and it's going back to that mad Saturday we had when that Chelsea goal that Fulham goal got ruled out, and then something else mad happened that same day. And it's clear that over the international break they've sat down and said, right, just have a weekend off or something by the looks of it, because like I even thought in the Man United game there was a lot of holding during the in the corners, and Man United got a penalty for that not long back against Fulham. So even then it's like inconsistent with that.
That'll be next season's thing they decide to pick up for the first 10 weeks of the season, where they give a penalty every single week from corners, because it's getting silly now, isn't it? There's players fucking literally rugby tackling each other to stop them. Your centre backs running forward.
They're supposed to be doing it this season, aren't they?
Well, yeah, I know, but they won't.
But I tell you, I forgot to mention this when we were on about the Man United game. It was Burmo thought he won a throw-in, but he didn't, and then he was shouting at the referee, and just allowed the Man City player to throw the ball on, and then they were passing it around, and he had no urgency to try and win that ball back. And Man City had an attack from that, and I thought, that's just shit, that, mate. I really did think it was just like, don't moan about it, just try and win the ball back. I don't know. So something so small, but it really irritated me, especially on that sort of money. Yeah, we'll leave Liverpool there. That's all you can say. 4 wins out of 4, fair play. You've had a lot of tests. I think you're doing well.
Well, I think that is what you need, isn't it?
Merseyside derby. I mean, on next week, and is it next Sunday? I imagine.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
If you're going to win the league, though, they're the ones that you have to just by any means win, and they have done.
I don't think Liverpool's had that sort of game a lot recently. Man City have, where the team know how good you are. They're going to we're just going to shut up shop, and I think teams are respecting Liverpool this season more. And I think you're going to get that a lot this season, where you're not going to be able to play nice football because you're going to be 2 banks of 4, and it's going to be really horrible to watch.
What did Maya did mostly though today were we took Ekatike off and then started crossing it ball to Chiesa.
Yeah.
And cross ball to Ekatike, he's 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
But going back to it, Burnley were smart, mate, because they didn't even take short goal kicks. They kicked everything big, knowing full well that Virgil van Dijk were going to win every header, but it just stopped Liverpool from being able to press him because it was already right up the other end of the pitch, and they made Liverpool play everything in front of them.
Yeah, in a way, it's quite refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back to Stokes tactics from
Yeah.
2010.
Ross, let's talk about Leeds United then, shall we?
There's not much to talk about.
Did you watch the game, or were you working?
Yeah, I was fortunately I was on a spare shift, so I weren't doing out. But
Right.
I did get sent out but I literally went up to Newcastle and back. I was back in York for about 2:30, so I spent the rest of my shift watching it on my phone in the office. And first half played all right. Didn't look to have much going forward, but set up well. Decent looking in midfield. Looked like we were looking hard to break down, but you can't do anything if every time the ball goes into that final third, there's nothing there.
Kuro not doing it, mate.
Well, he's having a fucking great time with his feet up. I forgot what his fucking looked like.
Did he go with Nemeka again, or whatever it's called?
It were a big DCL.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was shite. The Okafor looked good. He looks quick and sharp and direct, but absolutely toothless. Absolutely toothless, like a crackhead prostitute, mate. It were bad. it were bad. And the goal, I don't know if you've seen the goal, 94th minute.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Right, that's our first goal that we've scored from penalty this season.
Yeah.
Get in.
Well, yeah, we said last week, didn't we? But scoring goals is going to be the whole problem this season.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, you scored one goal and that was a penalty, and it was quite a
Controversial.
it was a generous pen as well, weren't it? You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunately in the Premier League, you only get like one or two good chances a game as well. That's the problem.
People are already whinging, saying get Harry Gray in. Let's get Harry Gray in now before he goes to Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bleak. But you've got to keep the faith. You've got to keep believing. If all goes wrong,
Carl Darlow was in goal.
Yeah.
Is the other keeper being dropped already, or
No, he's injured. He's injured.
Right,
he's out. He's out for next 2 games. For this game and the game after.
Done his back chucking kettles.
Yeah. I think he was practicing his kicking and he's hurt himself. It's fucking hell. He
What's
can't.
Who they got next?
I can't even fucking remember now. I don't. Well, the only thing I care about is Bloody Wolves away. Because
that is next.
Is that the next game?
Yeah.
But it's important that. It's important that. That's massive. That's fucking relegation 6-pointer, that.
Already. It's Wolves Bournemouth next 2 games.
Yeah, I can't see much happening against Bournemouth. I think they're a decent outfit.
Well, you've got so what is that now? Averaging 0 points away from home, according to your sporting director.
Yeah. Hey, we've cut down the goals. It's like 4.5, whatever. But it's a shame about that own goal though, because he played really well. He looks good. I like him. He ain't going to be with us for very long.
Right.
Jack Goodmanson. He's a good little player. Apart from his moment of madness, which you can't really blame him for. It were a freak goal, really, wasn't it? But he's looked good. He looked good in pre-season. He's looked good all season, really.
Were Fulham good?
They were bang average, really, until they brought on Kevin McAllister. Yeah. Until they brought on Macaulay Culkin. He looked fucking well good.
You bring on a Brazilian, suddenly something happens.
Yeah, he looked fucking mustard.
Yeah.
Whether he can keep it up all season is another thing, but
he's the one who Darlow made a good save from as well.
Yeah, it was a great save. was a great save. I was like, fucking hell, Carl Darlow pulling that one out after the goal he conceded against fucking Wednesday. And we're like, get in. 30 seconds later, it's fucking shit.
It was from that corner, weren't it? It was from
Great,
that
yeah, it was like fucking good point away. I was sat with, I'd finished work by that time and met my missus, and I was sat with her at the bar watching it on my phone going, fucking good point away from home, this. And when he made that save, I was like, fucking hell, that's what we need. That's what we need. The 30 seconds later, I call, get us another double rum, love. It's fucking
Football's funny.
Oh, I hate it. It does my head in.
Right, we'll talk about the rest of the fixtures from what I can remember. Chelsea drew 2-2 with old Monotone Keith's Brentford, didn't they?
Oh, Monotone Keith with a tactical substitution to come on and Carvalho equalised at
I
the
didn't know
end.
you were still playing.
Shut up. Sorry, Ricardo. Well, he's a stroke of genius. I've got a 52-year-old Portuguese on bench. I read you wrong, Monotone Keith. You're a fucking genius, mate.
Well, he was on Match of the Day. They were like praising him for like having the long throw, and I was like, is that where we are? I mean, I've seen a long throw at Hillsborough for the past 10 years. I mean, nothing comes from it, but I've seen it.
It's been on every commentary of every game, mate. Where any team that has a long throw, they've all said it like, oh, it's coming back this long throw, but it's very effective, isn't it?
I'm like, what? Where you been? Like, it's never gone anywhere.
So's a cross, you knobhead. Put the ball in the box and something might happen.
Yeah. I got so obsessed with so obsessed with this passing at liquid football that like they forgot you can cross a ball and edit.
Yeah.
So Chelsea drew 2-2. By it sounds that Chelsea have been playing quite poorly, but picking up results, and they've got lucky, obviously, against Fulham and even against Palace first game.
They did
of the
look
season.
crap until Cole Palmer came on, mate.
So, we'll see. We'll have to watch that space because I think some people are going, "Oh, they're going to be pretty good this season," but by it sounds of it, they haven't been playing that well. It was a great goal by Caicedo, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They benched Cucurella as well. Like they benched a couple of players where you think, well, they played well.
Gusto didn't play, didn't he? He benched him, and I thought he's like really like promising and bright.
Yeah, it's weird because he played Fofana at right back.
Yeah.
He played Fofana and Hatter at left back. Yeah, and obviously he's young, up and coming prospects from. Well, it's another one, isn't he? That's come from the Dutch league, Eredivisie, and not many of them seem to adapt to it very quickly, do they?
I think you've got a Champions League game coming up this week.
Potentially, but I don't know.
They might have said to me, "I'd rather win that rather than the Prem." He's proven he's pretty good in tournaments. Old Messi, won 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
In charge.
Well, they do have a squad of about 57, so I'm sure he's got plenty of rotation to get through.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm quite surprised at that result. I thought Chelsea were going to run away with that, but
Brentford were good.
I don't know who's getting relegated for West Ham, apart from them. Wolves.
That Shada's got some wheels though. Bloody hell, he can half move. It's rapid.
Great ball from Henderson for that first goal. It's a great ball. There's life in the old dog yet. Tuchel knows what Tuchel's at the wheel. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Gets him 2 more years with England.
Tuchel's at home having a Tom Tank, going fucking hell, lads. That's brilliant.
No, in all fairness to him, as much as I don't want him anywhere near that England squad, that was an unbelievable pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Arsenal. Oh, big news out of Nottingham Forest this week. They sacked a very successful manager for them. Found a winning formula. Got Chris Wood scoring goals week in, week out. I'll tell you what. See you later, mate. You don't play pretty enough football. So I'll tell you who we employ. Someone who's lost 22 Premier League games last season with Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, I mean, that's impressive. Like losing 22 games to Spurs is impressive because like, they haven't got a bad squad, even with
No,
injuries.
But when Ange was predicted to be the next manager, I said, it was on the podcast, that it doesn't make sense, does it? That the styles of play are so different from what Nuno does to Ange. That and I don't think it's good when these teams they have a good season and then want to change philosophy in how you play football because now we've got to try and win pretty.
Yeah.
And they'll just try and go toe to toe with teams and lose instead of just being more direct on the counter and doing what the squad's been built for. I can't see it. I think they'll struggle now.
Well, what does Ange say? He wins trophies in his second season. They're pissing the Championship next year.
I think they might do with Douglas Luiz pulling the strings from the Championship. So that might be pretty good.
Douglas Luiz at Preston away. Fucking hell.
But in all fairness, Arsenal were very good.
Thing is, Arsenal at the Emirates, going back to 2006, I've always thought Arsenal at Emirates is a very, very tough place to go. I think Arsenal always seem to win at the Emirates.
Well, also they're very strong there, aren't they? But I think the main difference in that game was the fact Eze and Madueke were unbelievably direct, mate.
Yeah.
Every time they got the ball, they'd just drop a shoulder and take on a man. And both of them have the same. They don't just go one way. You don't know whether he's going to run outside you or cut inside, and it makes it very, very difficult. And what I love about Madueke the most is and it was very similar to when we had the Liverpool game, and him and Kirkes were having a right battle between them, but nothing seems to stop him. Just being like, next time he gets the ball, he ain't just cutting back and passing it inside. He'll just go again and again and again to try and get better here. And really good of it. Gyökeres scored again. 3 and 4 for him, which he doesn't do anything pretty, Gyökeres, but that's not what they've signed him for. But with his goal, he's got a tap in. But in previous times, the winger Saka had beat his man, try to cut it back, and there'd be no bugger there.
Yeah.
So I think that's exactly what Arsenal need, don't they? They just need that fox in the box who's just going to take his chances when he does. But they were very, very good, Arsenal. Did you see the David Raya save, by the way?
No.
This cross comes in and it smashes Chris Wood into chest, but it's going like looping over Raya. And at first look, it just looks like it took this weird loop and then it hit the bar and came down. But you watch the replay and bloody Raya's, I don't know how his arms stretched that far.
Yeah.
And tipped it onto the bar. Unbelievable.
I saw the for Gyökeres' goal, Calaflori's play. I mean, Calaflori's not my favourite player at the moment. I think he's fantastic. That ball he played was a great ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a decent one by Eze. But then all I could think about was like, all Eze has done is just hit it across box and Gyökeres has scored. And Eze's got an assist. Calaflori's played a 65-yard pass.
Right on his toe, yeah.
Gets nothing.
They're going to be knocking on doors soon, asking for assist bonuses.
Yeah, assist bonus. Zubimendi scored a great volley.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Belter, wasn't it? He almost scored another one as well, didn't he? Like not long after.
Yeah. Second one was close as well. He looks like he's got it all, doesn't he? He's up and
he's settled into the hardest league in the world quite easily. Hasn't he? The quickest and toughest league in the world. He's made for it by the looks of it. What a midfielder he seems to be.
I thought that number 4 for Forest, was it like Morato or something?
Yeah.
Afternoon. He was a bomb scare, man.
Is he the Serbian centre half?
No, he's Brazilian. He's from Benfica.
Is he a new signing?
Oh. He's a centre back.
One who filled in at left back,
Yeah, he's a centre back who's left footed, so he got put to left back, and he's probably still trying to fucking catch Madueke now.
God. It was brutal. It was brutal.
Because that Milekovic played as well, didn't he? I mean, he couldn't keep up with Harry Kane, and Harry Kane is slow.
Yeah,
like a P&O ferry.
I think your issue. Oh, so go on.
No, go on, Joe. You're all right.
Actually, I think your issue is they had when Maria went off, they had 3 of the back 4. it out. It was
Yeah.
just Milinkovic on his own with the backups. Obviously, Nico Williams, I think, were playing out of position most of the game. So he's just like, it's rough for them. But yeah, Arsenal away is always tough.
I mean, it might have been 3-0 if Nuno had played, but it was still there. But I just don't think he would have set up that way. I think he would have literally tried to frustrate the hell out of Arsenal, and
Elliot Anderson was very good again, though. He had a very good game.
Some of his passes through lines were just lovely.
Yeah, the Geordies aren't very happy about the fact that they've had to get rid of him because of PSR, because they'd love it if he should be playing for them. Let's be right. Nothing worse than seeing like someone could easily be your captain.
I mean, they got Hall out of it, didn't they? They went on the PSR roundabout and got a couple of good players like Livermento and Hall through. They didn't do too badly out of it.
The player who's going under the radar at Arsenal is Mosquera, the centre back they've bought for 13 million quid. Oh my god, he looks absolutely class.
And that's all Arsenal need, another good centre half.
I'm going to say, if there's one thing Arsenal can scout, it's defenders. Especially centre backs.
And just to put the icing on the cake, to be the perfect Arteta signing, he can also play right back.
Oh,
hey! He loves a versatile player, doesn't he, Mikel Arteta?
He does. There was something funny. Well, not funny, but it was something what took me. Marino, Odegaard and Zubimendi all played together before
Sociedad.
Yeah, and it was quite like it's Arteta. There's a massive Sociedad fans. Like, I'm recreating that.
Well, bloody Odegaard went off injured again because he's made a biscuit.
Shoulder injury though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it were a rough fall, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
But the kid, Wanyeri, bloody hell. It's scary to think
17,
how good.
Still 17.
Yeah, 17 years old or whatever.
It don't even get mentioned now because Matt Dalman's in team. In squad.
There's so many youngsters now,
they don't even mention, but he's 17. He's 17.
Like in the Liverpool game, Rio looked really bright when he came on, however you say his surname.
Yeah, he looks great. And like you said, there's a few around league at the minute that are, 17, 18, looking really, really sharp.
They're just fearless, though, aren't they? There's no sort of worry at all, is there? They're just coming in and don't seem to bother them.
So they've looked at Yamal, how good Barcelona, how good he is Barcelona, and they must have gone, you know what, sod it, we'll just do it as well. We'll just try it and see what happens. Because if it pays off, you're just laughing at it.
Yeah,
£500 million Lloris clause.
And it's like even if it doesn't, and they go for 25-30 million, you've still made an absolute drink on them. So it's just a no-brainer to actually play them for 30-minute stints here and there. When you're 5-0 up against Leeds or 3-0 up against Forest, and they can just bring them on and they look good.
Well, even Harvey Elliott.
Rossi's 5-0 up against Leeds.
I think it'll come up every week.
God, that Fulham must be shite, wouldn't they?
I'll tell you something. But we'll get back to Newcastle. Yeah, Liverpool's new striker scored for them. He'll be joining Liverpool in about a couple of years' time.
Refused to play.
I mean, that's what you wanted. That's what the Newcastle fans were desperate for. Their new striker to score on his debut and just try and get all that ill feeling out of the back of their mind. Great header, Ben, weren't it?
Yeah, and did you actually watch any of the game though? Of how well he actually played?
I watched matches of it.
Yeah, well, I watched a lot of it, and the way he actually plays and links up play. I've seen him play for Germany under-21s before, and he was unbelievable. But he's got a bit of everything.
Yeah,
looks brilliant, and it helps when you're 6'5".
Yeah,
he's going to be a very good signing for them.
And everyone loves a striker, but for some reason Newcastle fans seem to really. Newcastle always seems to have a good striker, don't they? Going back to like Les Ferdinand and Andy Cole, like they always seem to have a good striker all the time.
I love how you went with Les Ferdinand and Andy Cole and just missed out Alan Shearer altogether.
He was after them, though, weren't he? He was after them.
They've always had a good striker.
Peter Lovenkrands.
Hatton
Shola
Ben
on
Arthur
Iobi.
when he were playing up there as well.
Ben Arthur scored one of the best goals probably anyone's ever seen on that side of the world. Who was the other French guy? Oh, Cabaye. Johan Cabaye.
It was on a Lamboom song.
Is it Pape Cisse, whatever he's called?
Oh, that goal against Chelsea.
was
The
it?
two
Yeah.
goals against Chelsea, that same game, weren't they?
Yeah, forget about the other one because the other one was a belter.
Yeah, the one was a
Right
belter.
goal.
One was a pelter, but it's that one that like sort of curled in from the.
And then he scored an abomination against nature.
He was such a weird strike. When they signed him, he had that half a season with Denver Barber. It was just like them two just looked like the best strike force in the league. And then he just never scored again.
Yeah.
Oh, Pappy Cisse.
Walter Marder, though, in all seriousness, because of his style of play and the pace Newcastle have got on those wings, it'll suit him, won't it, with him dropping in and linking up with the wingers.
Yeah,
I just love behind him.
I just love that this dropped 55 million on Elanga and went, play Jacob Murphy. It's fine. It's fine.
What he's done, what Howe's done to Jacob Murphy is fair play to him because, like, he was on
Ryan Fraser.
Yeah.
Ryan Fraser reincarnate from his Bournemouth days, who just tore everyone to pieces.
It's like Murphy was on loan at Hillsborough not long back, and he looked good, but you never thought, he's going to start smashed it in like top end at Premier League and like be a Champions League player. And he's on merit. He keeps doing it. It weren't a fluke. It weren't like a 6-month like purple patch. It was like he doesn't stop. Fair play to the kid, man, whatever you want to call it. What else happened this weekend?
I'll tell you what happened this weekend.
Go on.
York City were 2-0 down at half time.
Yeah.
And the 93rd minute, something penalty to win 3-2. But the most important part is the first goal. The first goal they scored by Alex Hunt, who has scored 3 goals in his last 2 games. And God, you watch the
Wednesday.
You watch the free kick he scored against Braintree, and you're like, fucking hell, bloody good goal that. And then you watch his first goal from Tamworth on Tuesday. Fucking hell, it gets even better. But my God, that third goal he scored on Tuesday against Tamworth. Oh my God! Literally, there's someone's filmed it from in the crowd, and he hits it. He's about
Did he mean it?
30, definitely meant it. He's about 30, 35 yards out, and he hits it, and it looks like it's going into Cineworld car park behind the And as soon as it leaves his foot, you see the striker in the box turn around and go, "What are you fucking doing? It there? I'm here." And he stood there with his arms out, and it just all of a sudden just dips like a fucking crashed plate. Oh, it's probably not the best time to bring that up. It's probably 3 days later, isn't it? Never mind. Like someone else going down. Rattles it into that top corner. Yeah, like a lead balloon. And striker turns around and he's like, oh my God. It's one of the best goals I've ever seen. It's unbelievable. So
I can tell them in non-league because I've not seen one person say, we shouldn't have let him go. So that's what happens at every club. So you can tell that he's off the radar for a lot of people. So what else happened in the Premier League?
Well, we haven't talked about Thomas Frank's Tottenham Hotspurs, have we?
Yeah, they played well, didn't they, against West Ham? Graham Potter's West Ham seems to be.
They should have had like nearly double figures, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
In that one. Yeah.
Did you watch the game, BB?
Writing on the wall.
No, I just saw highlights, mate.
But it looks like Javi Simons. It just looks like Van der Vaart's, but they're back again now. Like they've got like a superstar, and he's just going to be loved.
He's a baller, isn't he? It's an unbelievably good signing.
I mean, they got that striker. I can never pronounce his name, so I'll say that striker. Yeah, once he gets up and running, they're going to be quite decent, aren't they? Yeah. And Kudus looks brilliant in that league. Now he's surrounded by better players. Just seems to be like what a sign he's been.
And Vicario keeps doing well for him as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he was good last season. To be fair, his shot stopping is really good. And for me, That's all I care about when it comes to goalkeeping. Might be old fashioned.
Him and Van der Vaart saved my game week on FPL, I must admit.
Yeah, Van der Ven.
Van der Ven, sorry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's all about him staying fit, isn't it, Van der Ven? If he stays fit and Romero doesn't get sent off, it gives him a real chance in every game, doesn't it? Because them two are just complement each other brilliantly.
I love Romero. He gets a yellow card and it still doesn't fucking change his game, does it? He just goes fucking crashing into everything.
It's a shame he didn't sign for Atletico Madrid, because that would have been fantastic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you can tell why Simeone wants him.
I bet Simeone's got a picture of him on his wall. One day.
Before bed, he runs and jumps into the wall. You will be mine.
You'll be breaking legs for me. Simeone scored again for Bournemouth.
Pardon?
Semenyo, not Simeone.
Must have been a good goal.
He's been getting a lot of Bournemouth fans of Simeone, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
There's your shot this week, boys.
Semenyo, yeah. I don't know why I said Simeone. Maybe that's what people shout when he's close by, and they go, "What? We're on about?" And then the next bit he's already gone past. That's why he gets so much space. But yeah, he seems to be just thriving. I mean, he'll be the saga next summer, won't he? By the looks of it.
Or January.
He almost was this summer. I don't think they could have afforded to get rid of him.
Yeah, but I'm so impressed with that Iola. Like the amount of changes that they went through this summer.
I think they had some changes at the back, because their new centre back didn't play, did he? Diakite.
He got a knock, I think.
Right.
He's got a knock. I looked and he had a flag on him, so he must have done some on international duty.
I know last season.
I don't even know who the kid is who played. Milicevic or something. God knows, never heard of him.
I know last season they had a lot of injuries as well, a bit like Spurs, and no one mentioned Bournemouth's injury crisis because it just didn't affect him. And I really do think he's going to be like the hottest property manager going, fairly surely. And if Arsenal don't win a trophy this season, for me, it's a no-brainer.
Oh God, it winds me
I'd say Alex
I know.
Scott's a very good player, though. He won't be at Bournemouth long either. I can
Lewis
see
Cook's
him
a good
playing
player
for
and all,
Liverpool.
isn't he?
Yeah, I know. It just winds me up because he was on our fucking shortlist and we got that bloody American twat instead. Fucking hell.
Not Siniestra, what's his
Sinister.
Sinisterra.
You can't sexualise that as a name, so we're okay. Yeah, what about him? Rat.
He's there as well, isn't he?
Nah, he's fucked them off and all. No, he's gone to like.
Is he alone in Spain or something?
He's gone like even more left field than that, I think.
I'll tell you something. Leeds had a lot.
He's in
had a lot
Brazil.
of good players recently. They got a worse.
Oh, he's in Brazil.
Yeah, he's gone Cruzeiro.
You've had a lot of good players Leeds recently, and you got a worse squad now than you did 2 years ago.
I forgot what. Yeah.
What's happened to? Does Rutter even get a game for Brighton?
Yeah, they love him. He's been he got injured and he was out for a bit, but he played the last game.
He plays in 10 for them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they love him. He plays.
I've not really been following the Brighton lineup recently, but I saw they lost again, though, didn't they? Obviously to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, though, yeah.
They're such an anomaly, though. They either win 3-0 or lose. Like I hardly ever see them draw.
Yeah.
But the other two games were 0-0, weren't they? Palace, Sunderland, and Everton, Villa.
Villa had a goal after it, yeah?
By all accounts, Ollie Watkins was awful.
Well, it's no wonder they tried getting rid of him last January, because I probably saw this coming.
That I just think it's another one of those scenarios, isn't it, where it doesn't help that regardless of what the situation is, Unai Emery just comes out whinging about it every single week.
That's not.
Yeah, or what?
Martinez kept him in it, didn't they?
Yeah,
Apparently.
he was unbelievable. Yeah, and he was doing the old tapping the badge and pointing to the floor. I'm staying. Well, yeah, not through your choice, dickhead.
Fucking windows closed.
Windows closed and United signed Lamens. So,
I don't know, not to start him. That was funny, wasn't it?
the decisions are baffling. That's all I can say.
Maybe that'll be his new
Harvey
thing. Maybe he
Elliott.
subs the keeper to change the game.
Harvey Elliott in a Villa shirt looks a bit strange, doesn't it, at first glance? But he'll be a decent signer for him. But I don't know. If he is or will be. I think Villa's time in Europe is probably going to come to an end this season. I think they're going to have to just live with bottom half of the table, sadly. But it's kind of annoying. If I was a Villa fan, I'd be a bit annoyed because it seems like he's getting punished for being successful. But
Well, Harvey Elliott's not even started for Villa yet, has he?
he's only been there a week.
I know, but when you're signing players like that and you're fucking playing bloody Buendia.
Oh no, yeah. It's one of my biggest bugbears when you sign a player who's really good and they never start the first game. It's like, just play him.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to learn the system. Like it's football at the end of the day. Like,
Right. Yeah,
this
like
is where my sympathy for Villa ends, though, because you look at players like Buendia, and they've kept him for 4 or 5 years, but they've shipped off, John Duran, Baye, or whatever his name is, Bailey on wing, Jacob Ramsey, but they've kept Buendia. They've kept that Digne. They don't play them all. They've signed that Matson. He don't get a game. But all these players are on big money.
Yeah.
And then they complain that they can't, go with PSR. But they've got all these players on the wage bill's 96% to the revenue.
They can't get rid of the players because they're on so high wages, but no one else is going to pay that sort of money for them.
But that's what I mean. I think you can have. I do. Fair play. They have been a bit rinsed, but when your wage bill is 96% of your total revenue.
Yeah.
You've got to look at that and think, right, we need to be smarter, because then they'd be able to keep these players.
You're crying about something, but you know it's coming as well, aren't you? It's like me getting a car and going speeding and moaning in 2 weeks' time that, but I know a penalty's coming. Yeah, and then moaning about it when it comes.
The thing about Villa's situation, though, they're that far deep into it. It would have helped, but they would still have been in shit whether they got Champions League football or not.
Yeah,
96% of your revenue is mental.
Well, I think it's highest in league by a good double figures percentage. It's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how do you even get out of that hole? You've got to sell everyone, haven't you? Pretty much, you've got to start again.
I think it's being smart, like a few teams where they'll, like Bournemouth, for example, instead of re-signing 5 or 6 players who were very good, they move them on and then get in the next wave, but still try and compete. And obviously, I think they're at the sort of beginning of that, whereas obviously Villa have got that success, but then probably not moved the players on in the timings that they could to make the best of it. Again, though, getting Champions League football and being in Europe 3 out of 4 seasons, they should be able to do more than they are. Let's be honest. It is a bit of a travesty. And PSR is just a little bit of a.
Well, I think Leeds are suffering from, aren't they?
Yes.
That's why I couldn't sign anyone, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Well, I couldn't say there's a myriad of reasons there, and we're nearly at an hour, so I ain't even going to start going on about that right now.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap it up. We'll just say commiserations for Wednesday's last week being above Sheffield United, because that's going to change next week. It's very sad, but it's been very enjoyable.
What a ride.
Yeah, what a thrill. I don't think you want to talk about Hull this week, do you, Ben?
No, not really. There's nothing really exciting to say. They played all right. They got They could have won the game.
Yeah, I think them playoff aspirations you had in the summer have gone.
We'll wait and see. I still think that there will be there and thereabouts.
Okay. You can think that.
I think they will.
That's his next shot,
Certainly do.
bookmarked.
Yeah. Right, we're ending on a quick quiz. The I'll tell you, do top 25. Sod it. Top 25 total goal contributions for a Manchester derby. So players who have played the Manchester derby, who's got the most goals and assists, top 25. We'll start with Ross, Ben, then Joe.
Oh, fucking hell. Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney's fourth on the list, 21 games, 9 goals and assists. 8 goals, 1 assist.
Carlos Tevez played for both, didn't he? So he must be up there.
Yeah, but he only got 4.
Ooh.
So he's 20th for 4. There's 25 up to so there might be a lot on 4. Yeah, so he's 20th for 4, with 4. Played 10 games, played 10 derbies.
So I'll go Haaland.
1 goal,
Surely
3
he's up there.
assists. Haaland, mate, is second.
Wow.
Only played 6 games. Only played 6 derbies, 11 goals and assists. So 8 goals, 3 assists.
Wow.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not bad at all.
I'm going to go for Ryan Giggs.
He's number 1.
Hide your
He's not-
wives.
He's number 1. Yeah. He's number 1. He got 13 goals and assists. 1 goal, 12 assists.
Nice.
It's 29 Manchester derbies.
Horrible bastard, but nice.
Phil Foden.
7th, mate. He's 7th on the list. 7 goal and assists.
I'll go with Aguero.
7 goals, no assists. As well.
Oh,
Aguero is 6th on the list. 13 Manchester derbies, got 8 goals and assists. 8 goals, no assists.
I will go. He scores goals. He sucks toes. Paul Scholes.
Yeah. 12. Number 12. He got 6. You know the thing is, the top 10 here is pretty much dominated by Man City players.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny, isn't it? When you think,
Kevin De Bruyne.
yeah, he's number 8.
oh God. Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, just 23.
Ooh.
23. He got 4
Oh.
goals.
He's one of the 4 men.
Yeah.
David Silva.
Of course, he's on there. He
Yeah.
is number 9.
Lovely.
But he's smashing it here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He must have scored a few.
He only got 4.
Oh, he's a 4.
Ooh.
He's in the 4 club.
Bex.
I've not seen him. He's not here. He's not here.
Has he not there? Oh, fucking hell.
He's not there, mate. No Beckham.
Fair.
How many are left?
I don't know. I'm not counting.
All right, fair enough.
Not many.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm trying to think, like, do I want to go, like, really left field and throw out, like, a crazy one?
I mean, you've got plenty of easy picks left.
Okay. I won't do that then.
We're not in that territory yet.
Yaya Toure.
Yeah, he's on there. Yeah, Torre.
Yeah, it's all
He's,
right. Yeah, two
nine-
right. He's on there.
19. Got 4. He's another one who got 4 goals and assists.
Oh God, I don't know. Andy Cole.
Ross has won again.
Yes.
My left field one was going to be Paolo One Shop.
Yeah, you would have definitely been out there, mate.
Yeah, sound.
You missed out the big hitters. You missed Eric Cantona.
Well,
yeah.
Swat.
You missed Marcus Rashford, Edin Dzeko,
Yeah,
Bruno
of course,
Fernandes,
Yeah, rat.
Anthony Martial. Who is this? Andre Kanchelski.
Kanchelskis.
Yeah.
He's a good player, him.
Riyad Mahrez.
Aye.
And then Paul Pogba, Ashley Young, and Darius Vassell.
Darius Vassell. That would have
bloody
been
hell.
a great answer, that.
That would have been instant win.
Yeah, well done. He did. I thought Kanchelskis played for both of them. He did play. He had a 10-game loan spell at City in 2001. I thought he played for both of them.
Don't make this shit up, mate.
The more you know. The more you know. I know. We'll leave it there, boys. Thank you very much. Champions League this week, so we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. We have so much fucking football to talk about. Who are Liverpool got in the Champions League? Do you even know?
Atletico Madrid,
Who you got in the
I
Champions
believe.
League?
I think it's Atletico.
Oh, that's
and
tasty.
apparently Simeone and Slot have had some previous fracas, so it should be interesting.
At Ibiza.
Probably.
That's it. Arsenal are going to Bilbao,
Oh.
and Spurs have got Villarreal.
Oh. What's Spanish versus English here?
And Chelsea have got Bayern Munich away.
Who's
That's a tough one.
Man City got Napoli at home.
Is it the return of De Bruyne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Already. Oh, these supercomputers, eh? These supercomputers are random. Right, we'll leave it there.
Yep.
See you next
Cheers,
week,
guys.
Bye bye.
Magic.
Catch you all later.